Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Walking the dogs out. I know I'm wearing a coat on, but it's actually not that bad
I
out
only
here.
got a sweatshirt on. It's not that bad. I put a hat on just because I thought maybe it would be a little too cool not to.
Yeah, I just grabbed the first thing because when the dogs have to go, they gotta go. So, but certainly when we go out later, I'm gonna be wearing something a little lighter. It's not even real breezy out here either.
No,
Usually,
it's nice out actually. I think.
usually it's a little breezy.
What? It's only like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, in the middle of January.
So if it's already this warm now, I can't imagine what it's gonna be like at noon. So I'm thinking it's a beach day.
I'm thinking something. I'm hoping we go back to Burns Island at Sunday. They're not hunting, but that's it's a short trail. So I mean that trail there is only
gonna take up
half hour, an hour at best.
Right.
Is it a dachshund? Pitbull? Wiener dog?
Poodle?
Poodle? It's something. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right this second. We're up, we're dressed, we're moving, coffee's brewing as we walk the dogs. And we're just gonna get this day started.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
So we made it to Burns Island.
Yeah.
We're back. We're gonna walk the trail.
It's Sunday, no hunting, and we decided, you know what? It's too nice not to come out. It's only right up the street. It takes us, what, 10 minutes to get here?
No, yeah,
10
about
minutes.
that.
And so we're gonna stretch our legs, take some video, take some photographs, and enjoy the day.
Yay!
So some of this trail is like dirt and needles and some is sand. So you gotta walk through the sand on the trail. I'm not a big fan of the sand part just because it gets on my shoes, and I wore my mesh shoes so it'll get in. Not probably a genius idea, but we're still in the beginning of the trail, and it's like it's different. Like you have the sand, and then we'll get to a part where we're in the woods, and then you get to see the bayside. But we'll take little clips throughout the trip. Through there's
It's a very unique
the
trail.
bay.
I mean, we've gone on a lot of trails. This one in particular, it's unique to itself,
Yeah, it's definitely different.
which appeals to us.
Yeah. And it's quick, and it's something you can just fit in here and there as a quick walk, quick hike. But yeah. So we'll show you when we get a little bit further in. Now this is coming into the woods where you can see it's more of a wooded pine cone kind of trail.
Yeah, and the temperature dropped here actually. As soon as we got into the wooded area, it dropped about 10 degrees.
I don't know if it's 10, it definitely dropped. It's definitely cooler. I mean, we only came out in sweatshirts.
I mean, it's still comfortable. It's absolutely gorgeous out here.
Oh yeah, it's a great day for a hike or a walk. I don't really consider this a hike, it's more flat.
It's Delaware.
Yeah, I mean, just about everything down here is flat. So it's not a strenuous hike. Like when we lived in Pennsylvania, we used to hike. We used to hike in Pennsylvania.
A lot.
Especially when we went up towards Susquehannock. There's some stuff up there that'll give you a run for your money. But unfortunately here, we've gotten a bit out of shape and a bit, I don't know, more accustomed to these flat trails. Doesn't make them any more or less fun or beautiful, just not so much on the hiking workout end of things.
But it's moving. We're moving.
Berries. Ooh. So yeah. And we'll keep going. Okay. So we're coming up on probably my favorite part of this trail. I mean, we will be going that way, but there's a part that comes this way, and I will show you in a few why this is Probably my favorite part of the trail. I'm not sure if we mentioned how gorgeous it is out today. It's just so pretty. This is my kind of weather. Could be a little warmer, but look at the green in that. But it's kind of like is a part that reminds me of Gilligan's Island. So twisted, tangled things. So this is probably my favorite part of the trail because it comes out and it overlooks the bay the whole way around. And this tree just gives it that ambiance, that whole Gilligan's Island feel. See somebody's puppy dog was down there going swimming. It's not exactly easy to get down here. I don't think I'm going to go down. But
let me see if it's easier over here.
It's so pretty. I would love to just have a place right there. Overlooking the bay. It's just so peaceful. I probably could just bring a picnic and just kind of sit out here all day. You can kind of see through the trees. The bridge. But this is like this is like the whole Gilligan's Island feel. Of course, in Gilligan's Island you wouldn't have the houses over there, but still. Did you find a spot or no? Yeah, it's pretty steep, and with, unfortunately, my knees the way they are right now, I can't climb like I used to. Last thing I need to do is throw my knee out. Waves coming in from the boat that went by. Yeah, doesn't get much better than that. Well, we found a spot where we could actually get down. It's not so steep here. Uprooted tree. This is actually a little further down because you can see the bridge now and all the houses. This is just awesome.
Well, either something is swimming there or there's a heck of a current that's pulling it that way.
I don't know if you guys can see it on here. That's right. I can't really see it on here. But yeah, so this is what bay is this?
Look up. Just a vulture.
I missed him anyway. There he is. What bay is this?
This is...
Is this Asswoman?
No, this is...
Where's Asswoman at? That's further up.
This is Indian River Bay.
This is Indian River?
This is Indian River Bay. The other side of this, behind us, is Rehoboth Bay. Because Indian River Bridge is right there, so this is Indian River Bay.
And then further up is Asswoman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really pretty out here, guys. As if you can't see it. And that was the bridge that we walked under the other day. And went over to the beach on the other side. So, yeah, I would definitely like to live over there. Have my deck overlook the bay one day when I get rich.
One day.
One day. Okay, coming out of the woods, we come onto these trails which goes over the marshland so that you can walk through the marshes. Right?
I guess you consider it a marsh, yeah.
Marshy areas or something like that. But yeah.
It's like a low tide, high tide marshy area.
But it would be awfully icky to walk through that, I think. So there's a couple of them throughout the trail that go over. Hey, look, there's still some snow. Still some snow that has not quite melted.
You know, it's interesting, Trish, that you got the Burns Island that goes out that way. There's no trail access that way. Kind of makes you wonder. And on that tree out there, there's a bird sitting on it. I don't know what kind of bird it is because I don't have the right
Equipment to look.
equipment. But he's sitting
I
on
see
the
him. He's
top.
really big too.
Yeah, maybe it's that
Vulture.
vulture, maybe.
But yeah, you got a good point. Like
Yeah, there's
the trail circles around, but you could follow the woods.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fair amount of
You could follow
island
the woods the whole way around.
that's up there that is still could be tapped. Oh, now I just want to know what that is.
Huh. But yeah. So now we're coming back around the regular side. We're actually almost done. So maybe they just wanted to keep that part protected.
Maybe there's hunting areas over there.
Yeah. So that's Rehoboth Bay out there?
That's Rehoboth Bay on that side, yeah.
Out there is Rehoboth Bay.
So technically we live that way, more or less.
You can see it a little better. The bay is right there. We'll come up on it here in a minute or two. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you the different parts of this trail and how diverse it is from one section to another. So we went from the sand to the woods. Now we're on these trails through the marsh. So yeah. Okay, we finished the trail. And now we're just mesmerized by this whirlpool. It's kind of cool. We haven't gotten very far. We're just sitting here. Well, Greg's been editing the vlog. I drew a picture and colored it in. Listened to some music. We folded some laundry. Lacey's cleaning her room. And I have a puppy on my lap. But then, if I'm sitting down, I usually have a puppy on my lap. We are going to go do something. We're just waiting. I don't know what we're waiting for. But it's okay. I could take a nap. We are now in Lewis. We went home, picked up Lacey. Well, got something to eat for lunch, blah, blah, blah. Looked around, blah, blah, blah. Now we're out in Lewis goofing around. And this is just like the park. This is just a park, I think. Like they have fields and they have basketball. I wouldn't.
It's not to say you can't.
I mean, there's a little playground and there's like a little trail to walk on, and we're right on the canal. It's a canal, right? That's that is.
Yeah, it's the canal. So Rehoboth Lewis Canal.
Rehoboth Lewis Canal.
The Lewis Rehoboth Canal.
Rehoboth Lewis Rehoboth.
We'll walk down there so we can get some shots.
Yeah. I sit on the swings. Swings.
It's a little chilly out down here.
Yeah.
It's later in the day though.
Wondering if I should wear my hat. You daredevil, you.
You go, girl.
Right. I want to go on that pirate ship thing that comes through in the summer. I want to do that.
Is it only the summer?
Oh, mostly. So yeah.
How go on that?
So we're on the canal.
Isn't this where you said that thingy is? That Zumba thingy is?
It's canal front. I don't know where. I don't.
Is there water in there?
Here, maybe.
Maybe.
Can I go on it?
What?
The rocks.
No.
Why?
Cause. Why? We're just walking up this way. So yeah. So that's what we're doing.
Can we on that here?
Yeah. So of course,
Soup.
I don't have the camera rolling because we're still getting used to this and rolling the camera when we should. So we were just in an art studio. Kevin Fleming, right?
Yep.
He's a very famous local photographer.
That we've never met.
We've never met. We've had some experiences with his work, and one of the experiences was when Greg was in the hospital after his surgery, and he was walking the hallways. On one of the walls outside the elevator that he would circle
Was a 20-foot version of this.
was this photograph hanging on the wall, like a huge version of it. And we would just,
it was huge. It took up
it was big. And when we'd walk and when he'd walk and he'd circle that loop, we'd stop and stare at that photo. Well, of course, we go into the studio and that's the first thing I see is that picture. I'm like, there it is. And I'm like, well, I'd really like to have this and hang it on our wall. Well, then we saw that they had the little postcards. And I'm like, well, how much are these? And she's like, $5. So I'm like, well,
hold on, Lacey.
We don't have $5 to pay for something that might just sit around. I said, I'd rather come back and buy the bigger version of it that we could frame and hang on the wall. So as we were leaving, now we're telling the stories in there to the lady that's working. And as we're leaving, she walks out and she hands us a note card. And also
The calendar.
his calendar. So just more proof that when you give good things into the world and when you're positive, good things come back. And that's just more proof of it.
So you're saying we have the chance to meet a famous dude?
There's always a chance to meet a famous person.
Let's go. I want to meet
It's all about drama with her. We are on, well, we're almost on. We're not quite on the drawbridge. Drawbridge, not jawbridge. Drawbridge. It's really kind of pretty. You got the Keen Lady 4. And I don't know what that other one's called. I can't see it from here. Belmadale? Something like that. So yeah. And if you look that way, like straight down is the ocean.
No. Delaware
The
Bay.
bay. The Delaware Bay.
It's where we initially stood on our prison, Delaware Bay thing. You want to talk real quick? Okay.
It's the Savannah Road Bridge. Yeah. It's so pretty full. It's not going to just open up.
If it does, then we'll run.
Run!
We will run.
I'm gonna be the one running.
Jump.
I don't like that feeling. No! It's moving!
It's vibrating, Lacey. It's called cars driving over the drawbridge.
It's like moving. Oh, I don't like that.
Don't drop your phone.
Oh, God. Where's my, I'm good.
Alright, yeah, so that's where we're at. We're still just gallivanting around, nothing extravagant. But yeah.
Sharing part of a life with you.
I don't like that! We need to make this thing more stabler.
Uh-oh, it's going up.
Gotta get off the bridge.
That's scary. What is that? What is that, lighthouse?
It's the
It's
operating station for the drawbridge.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Ain't Simon. He's a ham. So yeah, so that's gonna do it for the vlog. It's time for bed.
It's time for bed.
So good night.
Good night.
We'll see you tomorrow.